Hello everyone, today's lesson is lesson 75, reading temperatures below zero on a thermometer and locating negative numbers on a thermometer. So in the last lesson we learned how to read a thermometer. And we learned that the boiling point of water is at 212 degrees Fahrenheit or 100 degrees Celsius. Body temperature is at 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius. Room temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit or 22 degrees Celsius, and the freezing point of water is 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius. Okay. So each mark on my Celsius scale is 1 degree different. On the Fahrenheit scale, it's 2 degrees. So on the left-hand side here, I have a couple of different thermometers that are a little bit clearer to see between the two. They're a little bit bigger. Okay. So if I wanted to show negative degrees, we can see that negative, for example, negative 5 degrees Celsius is going to be in my negative numbers. To find a negative temperature, we begin at 0 and count down. So I'm going to go back to my little bit bigger scale. So I start at 0 and I'm going to count down 5 places to get to negative 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So negative 5 degrees Celsius would be right here. Okay. If I wanted to do negative 2 degrees Fahrenheit, well, on this chart here I couldn't, or I could. So negative 2 degrees Fahrenheit, I start at 0 and I go down 2 degrees. 1, 2. Nope, 2, right there actually. Because I forgot, Fahrenheit goes in 2 degree sections. So that would be negative 2 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. So let's look at these other ones. So I have negative 10 degrees Celsius, which I start at 0 on the Celsius side. And I go down negative 10, which happens to be right here. That's negative 10 degrees Celsius. Negative 18, I'd go down and count 18 from 0, so there's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Right about there is negative 18 degrees Celsius. Okay. I can also take a thermometer and read the different temperatures. So if I want to know how much this one was in Celsius or Fahrenheit, I would start at 0 and go down to negative 10, 11, 12, 13. So this one on the left is negative 13 degrees Celsius. On the Fahrenheit, it actually at 0, it's in the positives. Notice that we're in the negatives for Celsius, but the positives for Fahrenheit. So it would be 0, this would be 5, 5, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it would be 8 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, on this one, we have negative 20, but one above it would be about negative 19 degrees Celsius, or negative 5 degrees Fahrenheit. It's mainly just taking your line and drawing it across to see where it matches up with the different scales. Okay, and that's how we read a thermometer. Thanks for watching.